Rosh Bash Party Nation, this is Extra Kurdinary, the podcast, with your host, Huje. Before I dive in to tell you a little bit about what Extra Kurdinary is about, you need to first know a little bit about me. I am the daughter of journalists. I am a professional overthinker and someone who spent most of her life moving between countries and cultures. I would like to consider myself an intercontinental Kurd. While I was born in a small city called Duhok, I actually grew up across Europe. After completing my studies in the Czech Republic, I immigrated to the United States, and today I reside in the East Coast. And because of the international upbringing that I have had, I've quickly learned that some of the most interesting conversations happen when worlds collide. And that is what this podcast is about. Extra Kurdinary explores life through a Kurdish lens and a global perspective. In this podcast, we will talk about culture, identity, politics, history, marriage, family traditions, literally everything that lives rent-free in my mind and yours, and all the beautifully complicated questions that help us figure out who we are and where we belong. Some of these episodes will make you laugh, while others might make you cry. Some you may agree with, and others you may not. But that is fine, because this is a space where everybody is welcome. Particularly those who may believe that the name might be a little too Kurdish. I do want to make a disclaimer here that while this podcast is a healing space for my wonderful Kurdish community and a healing space for me, quite frankly, you absolutely do not need a Kurdish membership card to be part of this podcast and part of my podcast community. Whether you're Kurdish, Kurd curious, or just someone who enjoys a good conversation and a good vibe, you are more than welcome to be here. I also want to make clear that at the heart of my show is one overarching theme, and that is the theme of beja. Beja is the Kurdish word for speak up or say it. I am speaking up. I will ask the uncomfortable questions, and I will say the things that have been sitting in my mind for a very long time, because I believe that the best conversations happen when we are willing to be honest and open with each other. So if all these things sound like your kind of space, make sure you hit follow and subscribe wherever you listen to your podcasts. I am your host, Huje, and thank you for being here.